welcome back to another episode of Unseen Outdoors. And today we're going to be doing a little bit different of a video than we usually do. Normally do just builds or unboxings, things like that. We're going to be doing a recap video of everything that we've added to the boat for this upcoming 2023 season. So this fishing season is probably going to be the best one we've had on the channel. We have a lot planned in terms of just being out there on the water a lot more this year. Hoping a couple times a week at least. We're potentially going to be traveling a little bit more, so we might be going back to a pond that we started this channel on that's really awesome and special to us. So we might be going back to that, but there's a lot that we've added this year. We've added quite a bit of stuff here. We've added a lot of matting. We've added a new part of this pinpoint. We've added a new battery. So all this is going to really improve my overall satisfaction on the water and enjoyment on the water. Then we're also going to be going over the best upgrade that I've done so far in the build series, and this stems back from well past a year ago, the best upgrade that I've ever done on it, and probably my least favorite that I've done. I'm just going to keep it completely honest with you guys. So we're going to get started right away here. So probably the most important one that I've done is this Motor Guide Pinpoint GPS. So I'm not going to be repeating myself from all the videos that we've done in the last couple weeks, but this is essentially spot lock, and it is probably going to be the most impactful upgrade I've done on this boat since we bought the boat. So this thing is going to allow me to press a button and hold my spot. So it's going to completely eliminate the frustration of wind altogether. I mean, you guys have seen it firsthand in our videos. We don't like the wind, especially me. So this is going to completely eliminate wind so I can just focus on the fishing. Because one thing with kayaks I think is a huge con sometimes is you're battling wind so much, and especially with paddles, you have to like take the paddle out, adjust yourself. And then by the time you get halfway through your next cast, you already have to do it again. So that's like, that really annoys me, and this is just going to completely eliminate that. So early reviews are positive, but we'll let you guys know how that goes. And then we have, as you can see here, all new kayak matting for this year. I'm going to be skipping over things that we've already addressed in our buyer's review as best I can. I don't want to repeat myself either. And we've already had our own separate videos in the build series, so I'll leave it up in the card right now. But this kayak matting, it's 100% aesthetic. It doesn't improve the functionality of the boat whatsoever. But I mean, just look at it, guys. It looks really, really cool, and it basically gives this boat its own personality. Makes it my own really well. So that's something I'm really excited for. So yeah, this is going to be the newest upgrade that we have in terms of, you guys are going to see this every day on every fishing video that we do. You guys are going to see this new matting. So I'm hoping that you guys like it as much as we do. But moving on here, so this upgrade is probably the most important one. That one's my favorite that we've done so far for 2023, but this one's the most impactful. This is a lithium-ion battery, 100 amp hour. It is light. This thing is going to be super light. One of the major cons I had to my old battery was an Interstate Deep Cycle Group 27 battery. One of the major cons I had for that was it was heavy. So it was like an event to take it out of my truck or putting it onto this boat, like lifting it up and putting it onto this boat, taking it out. That was always an issue for me. Don't get me wrong, you know, there's nothing that's stopping me from doing that, but it's definitely exhausting and tedious after a while, picking up 50, 60 pounds at a time. This is gonna be about 25 pounds. It's gonna help out a lot. And always make sure when you have a lithium ion that you have a lithium ion charger. As you guys have seen, we have a Noco Genius Gen 5 X2 in there. That's going to perfectly charge this lithium ion and the small lithium ion in there, no problem. And then, you know, coming to the back here, we've done the Yak Power lightning rod. So that's a new version of it. Not much info on it on the channel really, or on any channel. But that's the new one. Comes with nice threaded connections, better quick connects, makes it a much more seamless product to use. Because I think I didn't own it, but I think one of the cons was like it was a pain to deal with sometimes. So that kind of helps it out quite a bit, and you can put it right onto tracks. So the old version, you could not do that. So you had to actually drill it into your hull that way, and most people don't want to do that, so that just helps me out a lot there. And one more that we're planning on doing is one that I don't currently have right now. So at the time of me recording this, it comes out tomorrow, but there's a new Yak Attack, I think they call it the bar cart. I'm going to be purchasing that. The second it comes out, I'll be ordering it, and I'm hoping to be one of the first ones to add it to my kayak. But we'll see how that goes. You know, I'm just more looking for something that's going to be a lot more practical than my oldest end wheels. So that's just something that I'm going to be looking forward to quite a bit. It's a little bit pricey, but I'm looking forward to having it on the channel and just reviewing it for you guys, giving you my honest thoughts. So I'm just going to do it for a quick overview of everything that we've added for this coming year. I'm going to be going over something that I'm going to be using the most and something that I'll probably be using the least in this coming year. So this video is going to be a lot more about the final preparations for the 2023 season, what's going to be changing this coming year. So one thing that I'm probably going to be using the most is obviously going to be the motor guide. This thing is kind of the backbone of this kayak, I'll probably say. This thing's going to be awesome. I've already talked about it a million times, so I'm not going to go into it. But probably one thing that you're not going to see very often is the Noco, and I will be using that a lot this year. So it's currently back there. You probably can't see it very well. Yeah, it's right here. So this thing is going to make my kayak experience so much easier. I've already talked about it, but I'll be able to charge these things on the go. I'll just have an extension cord nearby my house. I'll pull in and then I'll just plug it right up. That is going to be a very easy way to go about it because it'll automatically charge my internal battery and my external battery. I just have to bring it over there. So that makes my experience a lot easier. Probably the thing I'll be using the least is these Yak Power lights. So as you can very well see, this one doesn't turn on very well compared to that one. I've already talked about my unsatisfaction with these, and yeah, you can see right there, it's flickering. You know, realistically, I probably will not be using these very much. At a later date, I probably plan to add the Yak Power strips, so that might be something I do later on. But right now, that's, you know, what I'm rolling with. I'm not going to use it probably too much this year. I am going to be using the Yak Power strips, though. Those are a much better product. But in terms of the buttons, maybe not so much. But that's just me keeping it honest with you guys. I don't want to lie to you. So that's pretty much what we're going to be running with this year. We're probably going to be doing a few more changes like as the year goes on, just seeing how it plays out. But right now, this is what we're going to be rolling with. We'll see how that goes, guys. Like I said, we're going to be having one more big video on that Yak Attack bar cart. Probably be out in the near future, so stay tuned for that. But, you know, I know this video might not be the most popular one we're ever going to make, but we wanted to show you guys kind of what we're rolling with for this upcoming year. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.